Pooh Sticks Get Stuck is a great episode of My Friends Tigger and Pooh, and also a really good lesson in compromise. This is the second segment of the seventh episode of the first season, and it starts off with Darby, Pooh Bear, Ruined, Tigger and Piglet not being able to agree on which game they want to play. So they compromise and they're going to play one game first and then the other game afterwards. And the first game they play is Pooh Sticks. But when they throw the Pooh Sticks into the water, they realise that one half of the water on one side of the bridge is missing. It's dry. Something's stopping the water from flowing through. And they have to try and work out what it is. And I'd say that it was fairly obvious. I think it'll be fairly obvious to slightly older children. Basically, anybody who's aware of this concept might come to this conclusion pretty quickly. I won't spoil it by saying exactly what it is, but nevertheless, I think it's something that's very logical, and if children are learning about this particular concept, they might come to that conclusion. And then after that, they have another opportunity to compromise. And I won't say exactly how this comes about because I don't want to spoil it, but they end up helping somebody out with something. And in turn, that allows them to continue playing Pooh Sticks. And I thought it was a really sweet episode, very educational, and definitely a great lesson in compromise. And I think the word compromise was very well explained, and the actual episode flows really well. And of course, if it encourages any children to go outside and play Pooh Sticks, I think that's a pretty great thing as well. So, not a bad episode. I don't think it's a personal favourite, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with it. Very educational and some really great lessons about compromise. So, all things considered, once you throw in the beautiful animation and an interesting character who comes along for the story, again, I won't spoil it by saying who it is, but you might be able to work it out. But all of that together means that Pooh Sticks Get Stuck is a pretty good episode.